Control system part 10. Question number 226. Which of the following is a disadvantage of a series DC motor? Which of the following is a disadvantage of DC series motor? Option A, it draws large current. It draws large current. Option B, it requires high starting torque. It requires high starting torque. Option C, its speed regulation is poor. Its speed regulation is poor. Option D, all of the above. So, option D is the correct answer. Question number 227. A servo system will become absolutely unstable. A servo system will become absolutely unstable if feedback path becomes 0. So, option A is the correct answer. A servo system will become absolutely unstable if feedback path becomes 0. Question number 228. A controller is basically a comparator. Option B is the correct answer. A controller is basically a comparator. Question number 229. Drag type motors generally have option A, low inertia. Drag type motors generally have low inertia. Question number 230. Dash can measure pressure error. Dash can measure pressure error. Option C, strain gauge. So, strain gauge can measure pressure error. Question number 231. The eigenvalues of a linear system are the locations of the eigenvalues of a linear system. The locations of option D, none of the above, that are finite poles of the system, zeros of the systems. So, these are not the locations of linear systems. Question number 232. A gyroscope works on which of the following principle? A gyroscope works on which of the following principle? Option A, law of conservation of momentum. Law of conservation of momentum. Option A is the correct answer. Question number 233. AC servo motor as compared to standard induction motor has dash inertia and dash starting torque. So, option C is the correct answer. That are AC servo motor as compared to a standard induction motor has low inertia and high starting torque. Low inertia and high starting torque. Question number 234. By which of the following methods the steady state error of a control system can be reduced? By which of the following methods the steady state error of a control system can be reduced? Option B, by increasing gain constant of the system. By increasing gain constant of the system. Question number 235. In case of a second order differential equation when the damping ratio is 1. In case of a second order differential equation when the damping ratio is 1. Option D, poles will be equal, negative and real. So, once again, in case of a second order differential equation when the damping ratio is 1, option D, poles will be equal, negative and real. Question number 236. By which of the following methods steady state error can be minimized? By which of the following methods steady state error can be minimized? Option A, by increasing system gain constant. By increasing system gain constant. Option A is the correct answer. 237. Question number 237. Magnetic amplifiers are used to amplify which of the following? Magnetic amplifiers are used to amplify which of the following? Option C, power. Question number 238. By use of which of the following system damping factor can be reduced? By use of which of the following the system damping factor can be reduced? Option B, rate feedback. Option B, rate feedback. Question number 239. In a system nonlinearity may be introduced by which of the following? In a system nonlinearity may be introduced by which of the following? Option A, saturation effects in amplifiers. Option B, end position in detectors. Option C, backlash in gears. Option D, any of the above. So, option D is the correct answer. That are Once again, in a system nonlinearity may be introduced by which of the following? Option A, saturation effects in amplifiers. Second one, end position in detectors. Option C, backlash in gears. Question number 240. By the use of which of the following power amplification of a magnetic amplifier is increased? By the use of which of the following power amplification of a magnetic amplifier is increased? Option C, negative feedback. Option C, negative feedback. By the use of which of the following the power amplification of a magnetic amplifier is increased? Option A, option C, negative feedback. Question number 241. The time required for the response to reach half the final value for the first time. The time required for the response to reach half the final value for the first time is option C, delayed time. Option C, delayed time. Question number 242. In control system, stepper motors can be used for tap drivers. Option B, caps and drives, computers, and option D, none of the above. So option D, none of the above is the correct answer, because stepper motors cannot be used for tap drivers, caps and drivers, and computers. Then stepper motor, where the stepper motor is to be used? In printers, dot matrix printers, the stepper motors can be used. Question number 243. Which of the following is the main advantage of hydraulic system over electrical system? Which of the following is the main advantage of hydraulic system over electrical system? Option C, smaller size. Option C, smaller size. Question number 244. Dash use hydraulic control devices. Dash use hydraulic control devices. Option A, machine tools. Option B, ships. Option C, automobiles. Option D, all of the above. So all of the above is the correct answer. That are machine tools, ships, automobile use hydraulic control devices. Question number 245. A reduction gear is used to increase the option A, torque developed. Option A, torque developed. A reduction gear is used to increase the torque developed. Question number 246. Dash is preferred for self-balancing instruments. Option C, AC servo motor is preferred for self-balancing instruments. Question number 247. The velocity lag error in the type 1 system is the velocity lag error in type 1 system is option D, inversely proportional to gain constant. Inversely proportional to gain constant. So option D is the correct answer. Question number 248. A drag cup motor has which of the following? A drag cup motor which has which of the following? Option A, low inertia. Option A, low inertia. Question number 249. In a control system, noise can be reduced by option A, reducing bandwidth and attenuating frequencies at which external signal gets coupled to the system. In a control system, noise can be reduced by reducing bandwidth and attenuating frequencies at which external signal gets coupled to the system. Question number 250. Which of the following is the setting time in the second order linear system? Which of the following is the setting time in the second order linear system? Option A, 4 times the time constant. 4 times the time constant. Thank you.